already gotten busy here on the boat, making friends. Here we are, beautiful solarium. People reading, people camped out in their tents. And here, my friends, is Alaska. The weather we will be experiencing for the remainder of the trip. What's your advice for us?
My advice? Stay dry. It's Ketchikan, Alaska.
All right.
It's wet. 300 days of the year it rains.
That's what I'm talking about.
A lot of rain.
And now we cast off. We'll cross to that shore. And the only thing we have to worry about is a float plane landing on us. All right. Goodbye, beautiful Ketchikan. There's one now. They come in here every few minutes, but they'll likely fly right over us. If not, I don't know what, if not. Look who made a fire. Yeah, people told us, no, it's too wet for fire. Well, that was true. But we overcame the odds. So, found this beautiful little island here. Actually, it's not an island, I don't think, but we found this beach. It's only a couple miles from where we started, but we decided to call it a day. Tomorrow we're crossing the George and Carroll inlets. And keeping an eye on us. Might have seen, I don't know, 10, 15 already. They're beautiful. Alright, we'll let you know how the stew is. It may be called Land of the Midnight Sun, but they didn't mention that you never actually see the sun. It's actually totally fine. I really like this weather. No rain, a little overcast, it's not too bright, traps the heat in. I really love it. I found this butte right here. There's plenty of them. That little bulb, this thing's completely watertight. So you could store some delicious animal fats. You could turn this into a candle. It's actually kind of tasty too. So you could eat the whole thing. Anyway, that's the good news. The bad news is, despite our canoe being perfectly fine, having washed up on these rocks during high tide. Oh, by the way, tide went from there to there last night. Our tent is right behind that rock. We moved it. That was our original camping spot. We knew tide was going to get us, so no problem. But we're totally honest in this documentary. How many paddles do you count here? So we are literally upriver without a paddle. It's alright though. Leif's idea is to go across the river, across to the shore and buy one. That's probably the best option. So, lesson learned, right? We were close to civilization and everything's okay. But lesson is, everything is valuable, especially paddles. He's only 50 feet from us. It's a whole pod. I might have seen 6 or 7 so far. One of them passed not 15 feet from our boat. We saw his eyes, he saw everything.
Got it? Oh, you're just taking a record?
Yep.
Yeah, what's the plan if we come back and it's not there?
Keep going.
Cause that's...
Here, you can turn it off for now. Here's the swim bladder so you can move up and down. We can afford to waste some stuff right now. For tonight's feast, we have only the finest crab legs, shrimp, and Alaskan rockfish, along with the finest seaweed and barley. A little bit of chili pepper for flavor. And if you didn't already know, Leif and I are complete geniuses. Only geniuses could devise such a cooking mechanism. So, more orca we saw last night. Probably more later. Have a good one. Alright, friends. This is our campsite. We've gotten good at keeping our canoe. We beached that, and now it's floating because it's higher tide. It's all good. So we've got a fish cooking in the coals right now. Excelente. And put its guts. There's a live crab inside of its stomach, so I put that in on the hook. Let's do some fishing. There's our seal friend who's been hanging around. It's 4 a.m. here in Alaska, but it's a shame to be asleep when such things are going on. Saw some porpoises pass by. Alright, let's check out our fish. Put on some nice needles so it didn't touch the coals. Oh yes. Very nice indeed. The head is my personal favorite. Oh no. There is water.
See the lens?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought.
But it's actually alright. We can fix that.
Well, I know with my binocular you can unscrew it all. I don't know if you can do the same with this camera though.
This rain has been continuous for the past 3 days. But what hasn't been is 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot waves outside. So we've heard those the last 2 days, but we don't hear them now. The plan is to leave and paddle continuously through the night till we get to where we need to get. Just using this break in the weather. Rain. Pretty cool view here. I'm on a little island, and I mean little. It's a small one. At low tide, you can't walk over to that part of it, or at high tide. But we're in Beam Canal. Something just feels safe about this place. I really like it. Once I'm inside, I feel like I could stay on this island forever. But you know, we're not going to. Here's our little mink friend. Leif so deftly shot with a bird shot. Beautiful. Nice fur. Now I'm gonna skin her up.